Great news for the H-1B visa holders in the United States. As per a recent ruling by US District Judge and a big relief for the foreign workers in the US tech sector, spouses of H-1B visa holders are now allowed to work in the US. This judgment resulted in a big win for major technology companies such as Amazon, Apple, Google, Microsoft, and more. The judge, Tanya Chutkan, dismissed a plea filed by Save Jobs USA, an organization of IT workers who claimed they lost their jobs to H-1B workers, thereby upholding the rule under which the US Department of Homeland Security issues H-4 visas to spouses of H-1B visa holders. This rule was introduced during President Obama's tenure. Judge Tanya Chutkan dismissed the lawsuit, noting that the primary contention of Save Jobs USA was that Congress had not granted the Department of Homeland Security authority to allow foreign nationals like H-4 visa holders to work during their stay in the United States. Tech companies such as Amazon, Apple, Google, and Microsoft had opposed the lawsuit. The US has so far issued nearly 1 lakh work authorizations to spouses of H-1B workers, a significantly large number of whom are Indians. However, the judge wrote that Congress has expressly and knowingly empowered the US government to authorize employment as a permissible condition of an H-4 spouse's stay in the United States. The Department of Homeland Security and its predecessors have authorized employment not just for the students but also for their spouses and dependents, Judge Chutkan wrote in the ruling. H-4 visa is given to dependent family members of H-1B, H-1B1, H-2A, H-2B, and H-3 visa holders. This visa allows the family members to travel to the US to accompany their partner. A dependent member would be recognized as a spouse or an unmarried child under 21 years. Save Jobs USA, the organization which filed the plea, is planning to appeal the decision. Adding to the debate of foreigners taking up jobs in the USA, the petition stated that around 90,000 jobs have been taken by new H-4 visa holders and these roles should be eliminated. The US Chamber of Commerce and other major big tech companies stated that eliminating H-4 visas would be a setback to the United States. Removing H-4 visas would not only siphon off US gross domestic product but gift that productivity and the innovation that comes with it to other nations, argued the companies. Tech companies further stated that if the rule was struck down, 87% of families who had major life decision due to the spouse having an H-4 visa would be impacted severely. Ajay Bhutoria, a prominent community leader and advocate for immigrant rights, has applauded the decision by the court to allow H-1B spouses to work and support their families. The H-1B visa program is designed to allow skilled foreign workers to come to the United States and work for American companies. However, until recently, H-1B spouses were not allowed to work, which often placed a significant financial burden on families, he said. With the court's decision to allow H-1B visa holders, spouses to work, thousands of families across the country will be able to breathe a little easier. This decision will provide much needed relief to families who have been struggling to make ends meet, and it can help ensure that these families can stay together and thrive, Bhutoria said. Allowing H-1B spouses to work is not just a matter of economic fairness, but it is also a matter of family unity and stability. I applaud the court's decision and I hope that this is just the first step towards a more compassionate and equitable immigration system, he said.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.